Howdy folks, and welcome back once more to Let's Play Delusion. Today, we're finally gonna go and see what kind of airship chicanery we can get up to, if any. My hope is we're gonna take to the skies and I'm going to get us into all kinds of trouble, but we'll see. Up we go. Fancy sword at the ready. We need one more Emberian ore and we can upgrade this thing to top shelf quality. Almost there. Alright, we did the thing. My, haven't you been busy? All of the former Dark Stars have returned. She cackles and coughs, just like old times. Together we've conceived a plan. According to Orliath, Vela has fled to the Underlands, and what's more, she knows where. You will take these Darkstar criminals as your companions. You will pursue Vela, and you will not fail. Alright, what do we do now? Caxton Frost has finished repairing the blinding light. We can launch a small cutter airship on an expedition to the Underlands, but first, I will let you do the honors of activating the blinding light. Go to the main control panel and set the alert for battle stations. Okay. I assume that's up there. Or right here? By God. Chat, we got a boat. Chat, boat. My goodness, I was not expecting it to actually just fucking take off like that. I wonder if I can just hurl myself off of this down to land, and if I do, what the consequences of that are. Probably not good. Let's not do that. Anyways, hello. Ah, do you feel that? The blinding light takes to the skies once again. You never said this was an airship. She scoffs. Have you not seen the grand painting or its many reproductions? The blinding light impales a horror, or heard the numerous songs and stories, embellished as they may be? I cannot be blamed for your ignorance. So can't we just fly the whole ship after Vela? The flying fortress is too large to make the descent. The storms that permanently rage above the Underlands would tear it to shreds. But we can launch a small cutter vessel with reinforced hull. That may survive the journey. The Tribunal can monitor your progress from the safety of the skies. Alright, what's next? You and the former Dark Stars assemble into a counter-worship strike force and pursue Vela. Your mission is as follows. Make your way to the hangar. From there's a small cutter airship ready to descend to the Underlands. Jack Basalt will pilot the craft while the Duchess's magic shields it from the unrelenting chaos of the Understorms. Caxton Frost disarms whatever ancient security systems you find on the surface. Once you land, Orliath will guide the way to the cradle. Exactly where the cradle is, we don't know, but Vela thinks it can rewrite the very fabric of reality. Needless to say, she must be stopped. She pauses. A ghastly rattle issues from within her workings. Is it a sigh? She sounds almost moved. Listen, Confessor. If it were up to me, we'd have a whole naval fleet hurtling down there, but the Union Navy doesn't want to hear it. They think this coffin they stuffed me in has clouded my reason. I have the authority to send only the most expendable of my tribunal. She points a mechanical limb in your direction. But loath as I am to admit it, you've proven yourself just as capable as any operative under my command. So it falls solely on your team to stop Vela at any cost. Remember that she meddles with forces beyond our comprehension and threatens the stability of not just the apostatic Union, but of the whole Sky Realms. Is your mission clear, Confessor? Yes, I am ready. Good. Make your way to the hangar to depart. Alright, we know where that is because I've been poking at it for like the entire game. I thought these were his legs and I was very confused. Hello. Rat blast, sugar blinking, booming, flipping, fudge. Still having trouble cursing, huh? Say it with me. Cunt. Cunt. Cummerbund. Oh, this is just undignified. Enough of that. Are you bothering me for a purpose, or do you truly value your time so cheaply as to spend it on blooming chit-chat? That's all. Good luck. Just as you're turning away, there's an awkward cough. Actually, one moment, if you please. I wish to... That is, it behooves me. Dash it all, let's not prevaricate about the bush. You are quite correct to scold me back in the kingdom. The word for what I was doing is wallowing, specifically in childish rage and self-pity. He pauses, apparently unsure what to say next. Don't mention it, we all have our bad days. Yes, quite. Very good. Well, what are you waiting for, a medal? Bog off before you break something expensive. Cast off. Look at it, we got a little boat. It's adorable. Oh man, did we, is this? You wake with a pounding head, you gasp for breath, your lungs fill with acrid air, everything hurts. Basalt eyes you without sympathy. You look like squid shit, Confessor. You must feel like you've been chewed up by a typhus. Let me fill you in. He gestures around you. The cutter crashed. No shit! I thought I'd spell it out for you. The curse rots one's mind after all. You see, we'd stashed a bunch of protective suits in the cutter, thick leather garments sealed with stitches and cipher to ward off the miasma that clings to the air down here. But they all got burned up in the crash. The only thing we could save, he taps his mask, was this one. So the dizziness, the head pain, the stinging in your lungs, I'm afraid that's the miasma, the curse. I'm sorry. I'll be fine. He slaps you on the shoulder. That's the spirit, hey? You'd have made a fine dark star back in the day. He looks around. Anyway, you might be able to salvage some sort of protection down here if you're lucky. There's been plenty of foolhardy expeditions to the Underlands, and the archaeologists, well, let's say they don't often come back. The others will be fine. Frost and the Emberian have respirators built into their suits, and the Duchess, well, she's not been breathing for centuries anyway. Okay, so we've got a new region. I was not expecting this. Do I have a map? No, this is just like I'm fucking just boned. Alright, neat video games. Anyways, let's poke around. What is this curse? Can I see? Lowering all your main attributes by 1. Okay, so that's not too harrowing. I wouldn't mind taking that respirator off of you, friendo. Okay. Well, there's our respawn. Yeah, I was very much not expecting this to be like its own region. I'll take it. Oh. Okay, we have crafting, we have a teleport that I can't use, we have alchemy. Teleport that I can use. Where the hell is this? Oh, we're back up on the ship. Oh, damn, okay. So I can zip back and forth. Interesting. I don't know why I would need to do that, but okay. Just like, oh, that lightning effect is interesting. I don't necessarily think it's good, but it's... So can I like go all the way down to like ground level? Because like, I'm sure I can go down there. Oh man, all right. I need to, as tempting as it is to just throw myself off this cliff and see what happens, like where it takes us. Let's follow the path that is intended. I think I saw the Emberian standing over here looming. Yes, hello. You know, all my life I've had 3 recurring dreams. A metropolis of light, towers of shimmering steel and cipher, vast ships sliding through the air like they weigh nothing at all. She sighs. I think part of me has always been searching for this place just to see it with my own eyes. And now I'm finally here in this wasteland, really all that's left. I thought the Emberians, for all their hubris and arrogance, had built something that would endure, but maybe their achievement was just a dream after all, nothing but fabric draped over a weak scaffold. You know where Vela is? Far in the distance, past the fog and lightning, there's a giant metal orb. That's the cradle, the most advanced piece of tech or magic or both to have existed. That's where Vela is, no doubt about it. She's been planning for this for years, and if we're going to stop her from activating it, we'd better move fast. Vela is well ahead of us already. Alright, let's get going. I was saying, I'm curious what kind of enemies we're going to be bumping into down here. What the hell do we have? Skeleton warrior with, like, some doofy looking glowing eyes, but also a shield. Its sword, like, glows red hot. Oh, these are not worth the effort to fight. Okay, what is this? Lore, apparently. A shortcut has been opened. if I want to avoid fighting the skeleton boy. Interesting. Well, you have a gun and really bad aim. Good job. Ow. Apparently also a shiv. You bitch. Get stabbed, nerd. Okay, nothing really up here. Again, the world design is very, very interesting. Like, this is a very visually neat area to me. The color palette is, I mean, red. But, like, you know, there's all the ruins and shit. I'm like, ooh, I want to get up there. I want to know what's over there. And we got all this here. It's just... There's a ton of stuff that draws the eyes, and like the mix of like future tech shit, and then like you've got like these old stonework buildings and stuff. It's a really nice looking game. Ooh, oh, I thought that was a hole. Not so much. What are you? Do you have range attacks? Nope, also melee. I feel kind of bad for anybody that would try to play this game as a dedicated spellcaster, because I feel like there's really not a lot of tools available to you as a caster that would be useful in a fight. Like, you'd be drinking mana potions like crazy. I assume this is a chest. Tatty attire. Clothes make the man, and these manufactured long ago in Emberia make the man resplendent, enabling the wearer to entice more powerful foes. Faded and tattered though they are, the threads of these cipher running through these ornate robes retain their power to mesmerize. What the fuck does that even mean? But I mean, okay, I guess. Neat. I could go back and upgrade them, which I actually think I will, just to kind of see what they do. And it's not really like I'm using the cloth for anything anyways. Oh, we can't upgrade them. Okay. Oh, is it just charm? No, it's not charm. Entice more powerful foes. What does that mean? Maybe it makes the skeletons drop their shields or something. Let's try. Get meleeed, nerd. You gonna drop your shield? No, you're not. I have no idea. I'm not gonna wear it until I find some situation that entices me into actually using it. Philani can stay there and be useless. Okay, we were just up there. Oh. Okay. Something must have just happened, but I have no idea what. Lift is not yet active. Some shuriken. Oh, I can get up there. I'm totally, game, do not. Do not. I mean, there's really no point in getting up there, but I just want to because video games, terrain abuse, it's kind of what I'm here for. Alright, so what the hell is this? Oh my god. Oh, hey. Frost is fiddling with a handheld device that resembles the offspring of a dulcimer and a carriage clock. Silence, if you please. This procedure requires concentration. A deep mechanical boom sounds from within the walls. The door begins to grind open. Ha! Evidently, the Emberians haven't revised their sealing spells since my last visit. Rather careless of them, Incidentally, I believe we are close to where the Monroe expedition crashed back in 35. If you wish to survive this little jaunt, I suggest you search the wreckage for a working filtration mask. Alright, what happened to the last expedition? Well, first our vessel's buoyancy engine broke down upon arrival, then our signal flares proved to be duds, so we missed our rescue rendezvous. Our thermometer fritzed out at anything about above 7.3 millihex, and our faulty breathing cask became overpressurized, causing us to hallucinate. It was my first inkling that the Clockwork Kingdom's vaunted manufacturing process might be in decline. Frankly, without my late colleague Magda, I wouldn't be standing here today. In the end, everyone got medals, living and dead, and the king no doubt thought our discoveries many times more valuable than what we had paid for them. Alright. I'll remain here for a few ticks to ensure no one is left behind. So I assume that's progress? Maybe? But I gots to poke around. What are you? Cipher network severed. Critical memory failure. Power levels dangerously low. Further, multiple organic anomalies detected. Reality distortion in progress. Additional information restricted to Class C citizens and above. This is pointless. There's no way I can charm my way into whatever the hell that thing's gonna do for me. Ooh, don't want to throw myself off the edge. Let's not do that. Dude's up there with a freaking railgun. Yoink. I don't know why I bother getting like the jitter seed and stuff. I don't do alchemy at all. Is this something? No. I'm paranoid now about little protuberances on like gubbins in the world. After that one area that had like the little lock mechanism on the door that was like on the opposite side of the building and part of like a wall sconce or whatever. Uh-oh. 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 Where is this going to take me? Well, that is unfortunate. Okay. Can I, if I go to the, if I go to the title screen, I'm gonna probably lose. No, it just saved, I think. Let's go to the title screen and reload. I think it just saved. I seem to recall it just saving. Where am I? I have no idea. Did we just touch down? Yes. Do I have... Oh, then I still have my buff running. Do I still have... Alright, I still have the tatty attire. Okay, so yeah, it's still saving. Alright. Fairly frequently. I mean, okay, what, we're... probably 15 hours into this? Thereabouts? I don't know how many episodes we're at. 15 to 20 hours into this, we'll say, and it's the first time I've gotten stuck in terrain. I'm not gonna bitch too much. All right, let's not do that again if we can avoid it. That was a big dude. Wow, you got some fucking hit points too. Holy crap. Okay. Fine, I won't fight you because there's no point in killing you. You can just stay there and be dumb. Alright, so we can just... Alright. Circumnavigate the bridge. Oh, hey, it's the Emberian. It looks like she's been busy. She breathes heavily. The stench of machine grease in the air. These things really know how to fight. They ain't like the smaller ones I've seen in the Sky Realms. These parry and riposte my blows. They learn my moves and react accordingly. It's like they're thinking. The Emberians build these things with just metal and magic. What else could they create? She shifts, suddenly uneasy in her armor, and says no more. Yeah, but like, we're bros. Come on, let's go kick the shit out of some things. That's fucking creepy as shit. Are you a monster? No, you're just fucking creepy as shit. This is like some D&D monster right here. Oh my god. That's good. Like that is ooh. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. The Duchess is clutching her head. Ah, Confessor, I didn't sense your presence amongst all this noise. Are you alright? I'm not in pain, I'm just overwhelmed with psychic information. She gestures ahead. You see all these fungi? They're not like the growths we get in the Sky Realms. They're the cursed bodies of those who, she winces, pitiful souls who survived the world rend. Their fungal forms have coalesced into a superorganism. Their minds are as one, united in anguish and misery. I can hear their silent screams, their fractured memories. But one voice stands out from the cacophony. A workman with a special key. I see it sliding into an auto coach lock. He lived in that house over yonder. I think you'd do well to pay it a visit. That house over yonder. That tells me nothing. It might be over there. It might be over here. I don't know. We'll poke around. Okay, we can't go this way unless we can. Okay, so that's probably just a shortcut. No, we're not. All right. Let's see. A house over yonder. Where's over yonder? I don't know. But y'all bet I'm gonna be stripping this place for everything it's worth if I can. Something tells me this is just the alternate way to get to the area that going through that gate that I just unlocked would get us. This is just the way you have to go if you don't have lore or whatever. So poison shuriken. Oh, I just realized with our stats reduced, my agility isn't high enough to give me infinite sprinting anymore. That's incredibly irksome. All right, here's the other side of the bridge. So yeah, this would just have let us skip this whole thing. Is this more screaming mushrooms? No, these are just mushrooms swaying in the breeze, as they are wont to do. There's some coins over there I couldn't care less about. Alright. Maybe it's this place here? Smashy, smashy. That's arrows. Aha. Yes, an auto coach key. A key found in the Emberian conductor will open doors of an auto coach. Alright. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. God, that's fucking creepy. It's so good though. Like that is some like Cthulhu Lovecraftian bullshit right there. You know, the souls of these people so thoroughly fucked that they turn into this like screaming fungi. Enjoy your sanity damage, nerds. Ow. Can I go under? No. No, I cannot. Wait, am I back at the beginning? I think I'm back at the beginning. Okay. So where's this coach thing I'm looking for then? So I imagine it's not this, no. And I never stuck my nose in here. Holes in the world, chat. Holes in the world. Terrible. 0 out of 10. Thumbs down review on Steam. 100 clown rewards for, I don't know, somebody. Have I been here before? No, I haven't. I was gonna say, if I've been here before, I don't recognize this. I assume that's the sky coach up there. Really? Just like missing a texture right here? Oof. That's kind of grisly. An eldritch focus, an Emberian amulet imbued with all the power and arrogance of the ancient empire. When worn, it empowers spellcasting while reducing your defensive capabilities. The truly powerful forget what it is to feel vulnerable until it is too late. I mean, neat and all, but I don't really do the magic stuff. Okay. I have no idea what that did. But it didn't say something happened, so I assume it's one of many that I have to fuss about with. Here's where we came from, so we're going this way. That's the one I activated. This is new. Tentatively, Okay. I don't suppose you guys have something up here I need to hit, do you? No, okay. Well, now that I know that I'm looking out for those things, I probably have to run through this area and see if I can't find any more, because I have a feeling that's probably the last one I was supposed to hit. Really? Random invisible wall there? That's irksome. Okay. Do we have anything down here? Yeah, I might have just been, yeah, it was like just down here, I think. Seems like there's shit out here. I want to like, what is that over there? Like, that looks interesting as fuck. And that's what this game does really well, is it makes you like look at the world space and you're just like, oh man, I bet you there's something neat over there. take the elevator? Yes. Okay, maybe we powered the elevator and that's what we did. I don't know. I have no idea what that was. I would love a save point if I'm being completely honest. Okay, quest updated again. I want to see what this is actually saying. The Underlands. You're making your way through the Underlands to confront Velikolos. There's an auto coach station that may grant swift access into the city, and you have procured the key. You should use it with the auto coach controls. Okay. I'll talk to you. I like the Emberian. When I was wandering the forest below, I could sense the memories of thousands of Emberians. I saw this place as a sprawling cityscape with towers and palaces beyond the mastery of the Endless Mason. But to see the same city stretched before me so totally destroyed, it's enough to make even I, who has lived many mortal lifespans, ponder the fleetingness of our feeble human exploits. Alright, let's go. She's the only one of these four that I actually like. The rest of them are just kind of here being annoying. Oh, that's probably what it is. Every time it fades in and out, it's them moving the NPCs around and shit. Okay. Alright, well, oh my god. Navigate around the NPC's ghost. I know you can do it. Just look at that fucking sword. I wonder if that's what mine's gonna look like once I've got it fully upgraded. It's dope as fuck. Let us away. Just drives us into the side of a cliff. There's the whatchamahoozit that we're looking for. All right. We have arrived. Okay, and it just saved, so I think we're at half an hour. I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it an episode here. And it looks like next time we're gonna be really digging into this. This is pretty cool. I'm liking this a lot. Until then. Hey, you made it to the end. Nice. You had a good time? Check out one of these other series, see if you like them. Drop a like, comment, or subscribe if you'd like to support the channel, Feed the Machine and all that. As always, thanks for watching.